Hello, people that in the house doing today. I hope everybody's enjoying the good weather because I'm dying here. My tablet decides to go off as soon as I stop recording. I wouldn't mind, but I had it on for the last 20 minutes, and it decided to go off as soon as I started. So today we're talking about the insurance fraud. So everybody knows it's a bit of a cut of thing. The person who does it doesn't really suffer. Let's put it that way, unless they get caught, which is not probably likely because the girls wouldn't be that bothered to do it. But everybody else suffers because obviously, sure, it's fraud, false claims, I suppose you could call it too. Everybody else suffers. It puts up the price in insurance. Really the people who do it just don't care, and that's really the thing. They just want to make a quick buck for themselves and to hell with everybody else, really. And it's sad that it's like some people, even high paid jobs, high paid state jobs. I know people who have them and getting it out of to pay for their cars. Excuse me. Because the prices for the price of petrol, the price of diesel has gone up a lot. Um, Obviously NCT and everything like that, the insurance, everything and anything above. Everything in the car is really expensive nowadays. Like literally, like the government are literally trying to put people into electric cars, and that's what they're trying to do. And because the price of insurance, even for them people, even because insurance fraud too is rapid around this country. It is going up, but it is going up anyway. So, and it is terribly, it's terribly high for people who, like young teachers, especially young teachers, because I was no good 3 or 4 young teachers who said to me like half of their money goes towards their car and not towards anything else. Like one teacher said they're paying 5 or 6 thousand and only get 10,000 a month for teaching, and 5,000 goes towards the car for the petrol. Yeah, I don't know how much he said it was for the petrol, and the insurance, and getting the NCT done every so often. Um, getting things like that done. It's really really expensive, and to put it's just ridiculous prices. It's ridiculous prices, and 5,000 euro, 5,000. I couldn't remember how much more. 5,600 maybe or something. I don't know. But 10,000, she gets 10,000 a month. So that's half her wage going towards her car, and that's not even including her house, or maybe anything else. Maybe like you have to think of this. Like even though they're state jobs, they're still getting it hard to pay for the car. Even now, everybody's getting it hard to pay for it. And you could just say, why did she not buy an electric car? Because electric cars, the first things first, they're allowing free charging, the government, of electric cars around the whole country, and then free outside. Like say if there's electric station outside, like electric car station, that's the word for it. It's outside here. You're allowed to free charge it, and no charges offered. But it's the money that's you have to pay straight up. It's a huge amount of money you have to pay for electric car. But as soon as people get into the electric cars, I was saying to somebody else the other day, they're going to put the prices. They're going to terribly ruin people with the amount of money they're going to have to push down on them for electric cars. They're charging them for everything. They'll be probably charging them for every bit of electricity they use, and it'd be more worse than the petrol and diesel cars, because this government is just a corrupt society, and it just doesn't care what happens to people as long as they get their money. They don't care, which is terrible. It's terrible that their country has to go like this, and they don't care about people who just want to go around and go to their friends' houses with a car, or go to work with their car, and don't do anything after that with their car, and just sit at home. And it's terrible. Like that might be the only like some people might go out for a meal, and that'd be the only time a week they could use their car because they might be unemployed, or and you have to think of this, and the government has to think of that too, because you have to think of everything. Like if it's good for the goose, like it's the like if they know around Donnybrook and all around that area, they don't have to worry about people having to pay because they're rich for money. But they have to think about everybody else. If it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander. And I know it might not make much sense. Yeah, so thank you for watching. Subscribe for more and bye.